Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where
we interrupt this program to bring you live royal breaking news from London. Over to our London Bureau.
This is royal breaking news this hour from London with USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Helena CHARD.
And I'm Ian Pelham Turner. Tell me, there's got to be some great royal news happening again. What's happening, Helena?
So this is something which is quite bizarre. So Prince William and the King apparently gave a savage comment to Prince Harry. Now, this was after a meeting or during a meeting a little while ago. It was just after Prince Philip's funeral, and Prince Harry had wanted to meet up with them for a meeting. It was a very tense time, and I think it was to do with the feud. But I think it actually also was a month before Harry and Meghan did the shocking Oprah interview. So I'm sure any savage remark, you can imagine why it was said. It's not such a savage comment, really. I think it's just that William and Charles, they arrived. Harry was sort of smiling slightly. They were quite stern. And I think he said, "Hi, Willie, Pa," as he calls them. They just said Harold. He's known as Harold, so there was sort of no niceties there. But I can absolutely see why that was the case, because so much upset and things came out of that Oprah Winfrey interview, which was probably quite shocking. I think shocking to the whole world. What are your thoughts, Ian?
Well, I think the reality is, from what I've read about what Harry said, he said that he was looking to open up much more cordial relations, and he waited slightly nervously in one room, and he saw them coming down the corridor, and they were shoulder to shoulder. You couldn't get a hairbreadth between the two of them, and they had such stern looks on their faces as well. So I think it was more the looks on their faces than calling him Harold. I mean, it's a strange thing to call him anyway. But I think the reality is, let's bring them back together again. Let's have some common sense in this royal family right now. And I hope that in time, they all come back together. Meghan feels that she is welcome again. She brings the children across. And really, before the children of Harry and Meghan have too much of an American accent, they can talk to King Charles as well, which I'm sure he would love. Back to you, Helena.
It all sounds so idyllic, Ian. I think it will start with an apology from Prince Harry, because at that point it hadn't been so long since the Oprah Winfrey interview, which was really quite drastic, I feel. And I think there's something that I remember very well. So these were two men who once upon a time were fairly firmly aligned in their outlook. So that's Prince Harry and Prince William. One of them had to move on to also protect the crown. There's something quite strong in that, I feel. But as you say, hopefully in time there will be apologies and bridges built, and people will be able to move on. But it is very much a trust issue, and hopefully they will work things out. This is royal breaking news from London with USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Helena CHARD.
And just a final note, I think always that both sides were to blame. I think there's been issues on both ways. Let's get everybody together. I once advised the Queen, when she was still alive, to get them all in a room and lock them in there until they sorted themselves out. They mustn't forget that they represent Great Britain, and it's the blood, sweat and tears of the people of Great Britain that pay for them. So for me, Ian Pelham Turner, I'm handing back to USA Global TV in America. Stay tuned. Bye for now.